y'all know it's only right that I wear a Dodgers hat today for Jackie Robinson Day. Now, this is only going to be for this video, and I know it's not a Brooklyn Dodgers hat, but hey, where can you find those at? I don't know where you can find them, but I'm not going to go out of my way for it regardless. SDS is having a stream today, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, for you to go ahead and check out all the new content that's dropping, in addition to what they already announced, which is the Jackie Robinson Day celebration program. Now, this was not necessarily leaked, I would say. They just released it a lot earlier than anyone was expected, but I do believe that this was planned, since they also went ahead and tweeted out a video about Jackie Robinson. The first thing we have to look at when looking at this image of Jackie Robinson is that it is an 88 overall. I predicted 89 to 92 because I thought that the card was at least going to be able to rival the faces of the franchise diamonds that we have, but unfortunately that does not seem to be the case, which is often the case when it comes to Jackie Robinson cards, unless it's a 99 overall. If you pay closer attention to the card, you will see that it also says outfield Brooklyn Dodgers underneath the name. This is because this is most likely going to be his left field primary diamond card that is going to be decent in terms of contact power and speed. It's not going to be a killer since it's a veteran card, so it means this was on the latter point of Jackie Robinson's career. Now, as we continue going down, you will see something very different and unique that MLB The Show is doing this year. They are going ahead and putting inside the show shop for all consoles a pack that is going to cost $5. Inside this pack, all of the proceeds after PlayStation or whatever digital shop you're using takes their deductions away is going to go to the Jackie Robinson Foundation to go ahead and achieve higher education wherever there is a gap. I don't suggest buying packs ever, but I personally think if there was ever a time to go ahead and buy some packs for MLB The Show, this would be the time, as not only are you supporting a charity, but this is a tax write-off as well, and you're getting yourself 5,000 stubs plus digital items in addition to it. I'm not sure whether or not there are going to be players inside the pack. As we all can see, all it says is digital items, and then these are the 3 featured items inside the pack, which is a Jackie Robinson bat, a Jackie Robinson 42 universal profile icon, and then the Jackie Robinson 75 years in celebration profile icon as well. Small little intermission break. As always, hit that like button, that subscribe button, turn on the channel notifications, and inside the description you will find the Discord and Twitch where we stream every single day at 10 p.m. Eastern. Let's help this channel grow. Now, this right here is the most important aspect of the entire blog that I wanted everyone, and I mean everyone, to pay attention to. Now, you remember yesterday, if you watched yesterday's video, of course, in the how to prepare for Jackie Robinson Day, I told you all, hey, to prepare for Jackie Robinson Day, you might want to go ahead and buy 5 to 10K worth of stubs of Dodger players. Now, today, after looking at what has been leaked, it doesn't look like there are going to be any exchanges, it doesn't look like there's going to be any conquest map, and it doesn't look like there's going to be any missions. If we look closely at the task, all it says is moments, and unlike previous programs, this is only a 5-star program. So I believe that we're only gonna have 5 moments inside here in order to get this 88 overall Jackie Robinson. So my biggest piece of advice is either A, you go ahead and keep those Dodgers players for the Dodgers collection, or B, you go ahead and sell the Dodgers players now before the program goes live and everybody starts dumping off the Dodgers players. Hopefully you still break even, if not make a small profit, and if you do lose out on some stubs, then hopefully you lose out small. I did advise you all not to go and break the bank to only spend 5 to 10K because we weren't 100% certain of what was going to happen. Now, in addition to the program, of course, like I said yesterday, they usually give out pretty nice ball player equipment for Jackie Robinson. So as we all can see, it's cut off a little bit here, but for the first program star, that is a standard pack. The second program star, that is some socks, diamond socks, so you're gonna probably have the best socks in the game for absolutely free. 3 program stars, you get the back grip that we had seen previous years, but this time around it is white and golden. And then for 4 stars, you are getting 500 stubs along with a Jackie Robinson bat skin. And then at 5 stars, completing the program, you are getting 88 overall Jackie Robinson. And I do believe that in addition to this, if you go into the Faces of the Franchise featured program, you most likely are going to have a collection that's going to be somewhere along the lines of 10 to 15K saying collect 88 overall Jackie Robinson. you go ahead, complete this mission, and you get yourself 15,000 experience. Now, in addition to all of that, let's talk about all the other new content that's going to be dropping today. So we got Big Dog Set 3. This is going to be the base round. As discussed yesterday, we got ourselves an outfield Nelson Cruz, right field primary most likely with bad fielding but excellent power. O'Neal Cruz, he's going to have most likely silver if not gold fielding and then good power. The contact is going to be average. You have Lefty Grove. I know Lefty had a card with Outlier last year. I highly doubt it's going to be his 88 overall, but this should be a decent card but not used by many if I'm being honest. Brian Roberts is a card that usually many people love, and I expect this year to be no different. He's going to be a great contact hitting card, and if his bat is in the wet noodle, you can expect to see him, despite being an 88 overall, in a lot of infields, especially at second base. A weakened position, having a switch hitter there that has great fielding is a humongous plus. And then last but not least, Francisco Alvarez, prospect from the New York Mets. This is most likely just going to go towards the prospects collection if you decide to keep him, because at the end of the day, getting 25 prospects is going to net you 91 overall Adley Rutschman. Now, in addition to the base round, we have also gotten ourselves the rare round cards, and starting it off is going to be 92 overall Cy Young David Price. This card is most likely going to have a really good pitching arsenal. The cutter is going to be amazing, I'll tell you that for sure, but in general, David Price is usually not a card that's too difficult to hit, but I'm saying but a lot. I do believe that this card is probably going to be one of the top pitchers to use as of right now inside the game. You're also getting Christian Yelich, the breakout here, 91 overall. This is not going to have great fielding. It's going to reflect a lot Nelson Cruz, except the lefty version of it, and with a little bit or a lot more better fielding than Nelson Cruz. It's definitely going to be a viable card in the beginning of the year. And then last but not least, from the Blue Jays, we have Gabriel Moreno, a catching prospect, sort of like Francisco Alvarez, another catching prospect. I do believe this is most likely going to be used towards the prospect collection if you do end up getting him, and out of the 3 diamonds, he will most likely be the one that sells for least right now, but in the future sells for the most, since he will be the least pick. Now, the final thing I want to go ahead and discuss, this is the hint that we got for the April Player of the Month Legend Lightning reveal. I'm not sure who it could be. In yesterday's prediction video, we had 3 April Player of the Month predictions. It was Tony Perez, Vida Blue, and Walter Johnson. All of them were supported by MLBTS card art, which you can find on any social media. He makes great card art. But then MLB The Show went ahead and tweeted this out. To me, this could be one of 3 people. Who knows? Maybe it could still be Tony Perez. It could honestly be Alan Trammell as well. And then last but not least, I don't know if they got the rights to this card this year, but if they do, then this could be Joe Torre. And I don't know how many people are going to be happy to be getting a Joe Torre. Plus, I don't know if he's ever had a great month of April, but if he has had a great month of April, then